us now live in the studio is Assistant Professor of Political Science from Georgetown University, Dr. Jasmine Smith. Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Smith.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you bet. Great to see you, Dr. Smith. In D.C., one of the ballot initiatives, of course, is Initiative 83. That could really dramatically change voting and how elections are conducted in the district. Part of it was allow registered independents to vote in the primaries. The other part is ranked choice voting, and we know Mayor Muriel Bowser is against Initiative 83. How will this impact voters?
Yes, that's exactly right. This initiative would allow independents to vote in the primary system. Right now it's a closed primary system, so it would allow independents to vote in the primaries. And ranked choice voting would also allow for voters to have more of their preferences expressed in their vote. So it would make it so that candidates have to reach 50% of the threshold in order to win election. And there's people for and against this initiative. Those for want all of their preferences, one, to be expressed, and two, for the winning candidate to actually receive 50% of the vote. Those against are those exactly right, like the mayor of DC and the Democratic Party, that think that they might lose some party control in the primary system. And so we'll have to wait tonight to see what will end up happening with primaries here in D.C.
Yeah, the Democratic Party here in D.C., as well as Mayor Muriel Bowser, are against Initiative 83 at this point. Another point of your study is on racial and ethnic groups and how they behave in politics. Of course, no one is a monolith, and we have long seen Black Americans voting for the Democratic Party, but there was concern that Black men weren't going to come out as they have been for Biden, for Obama, as they would for Harris. Are you getting any indication that that is just a false claim, that they will, as a majority, maybe not as many, come out for Harris-Walz?
Yeah, so what we know about Black voters is that, one, you're exactly right, that the majority of Black voters do support Democrats, right? And we definitely see this support among Black women. And so it's going to be a test tonight if we see more Black men turning towards the Republican Party. Again, this is just marginal, right? The majority of Black men still do support Harris and the Democratic Party. What's interesting is if we look at a recent poll from Howard University, what we see is that a poll conducted in September compared to a poll conducted in October of Black voters in swing states, we see that there's this incremental increase among Black voters, but Black men in particular towards Harris. And so if we saw that from early September to early October, then we might see by election day today and early November that more Black men are supporting Kamala Harris. And this would be very beneficial for her campaign.
All right, it will be an exciting time for the folks over at Howard University in our backyard at this point to see that happen. Thank you so much, Dr. Smith, for joining us and your insight.
Thank you.